What's up, guys? This is Mayma. I'm here and I'm making dessert today. This is gonna be a really easy recipe, but bear with me because there's gonna be a few steps, but I promise you anybody can make this. So this may look like a lot of flour because I'm making a big batch of this, but you can definitely do like half of the recipe. This is more like what I have right now is the ingredients for the pie crust, and yeah, this is like double the amount, so don't be scared. So I have 3 cups of flour in my bowl, and I have a 1/4 cup of coconut sugar. You can use any sugar you want, okay? Listen, do whatever you want. And I'm just gonna, like mix this stuff, get rid of some bubbles. If you want to sift your flour, go ahead. It will make the pie crust more flaky, but this will work too. And we mix and we mix. All right, that's about it. So again, double the recipe. So this may look like a lot of coconut oil, but double the recipe. So I'm just gonna get all my coconut oil in there. And I'm gonna massage it all throughout the flour. Massage, massage. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. But yeah, this looks really good. So I'm gonna take this and put it together into a ball, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for like, I wanna say 1 hour at least. You want that butter in there, that vegan fat in there, to get really cold. Alright, I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I will check with you guys later. Alright guys, I'm back. This is not the same day as I made the crust. Some shit happened, so I had to go deal with it. And so in front of me, I have a lot of apples. I peeled and diced 10 cups of apples. And I'm going to add 1 cup of coconut sugar. You can use whatever sugar you want. Just make sure it's vegan friendly. And also make sure you taste your apples. Mine are pretty tart. So I might need to add a bit more sugar, but I'll show you. Okay, so I'm gonna add, this is still ridiculous. Okay. Don't ever get these little things. They're not freaking worth it. Spoons. And I have some nutmeg. Now, this stuff is really strong. Really strong. So, remember, I have 10 cups of apples. I'm putting in a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. That's it. So if you're doing half the recipe or a third, an 1/8 teaspoon or even a pinch of your finger in there. Believe me. You can always add more, but you can't take it out. And I also have 3/4 cup of water. Now, you're gonna follow me to the stove. We're gonna put this on medium heat, and it's going to cook down for, I wanna say, an hour, maybe less. We'll see. We'll see. All right, you guys. So, we're in the stove. We're on the stove. We're not in the stove, okay? I have my heat on medium. And I'm just going to stir and combine everything.
Make sure I have everything coated in my cinnamon, nutmeg, and sugar combo. This is going to make the house smell so good. And yeah, it's totally 9 a.m. And I'm making apple pies. That's it. I'm going to get a lid and I'm going to cover this. I'm going to check on it every 15 minutes or so, and I will show you the consistency that you're looking for.
So, my apples and sugar and cinnamon and spice mixture has been cooking for around 30 to 40 minutes on the same heat. I didn't change it. And you see what you're looking for? It's almost like you can still kind of see the apples, but it's very, very mushy. Very mushy. Alright, you guys, I'm back. The mixture's done. It's time to stretch out our dough and form them. This is such a weird angle, and I changed because I took a shower. So let's get started. Okay. So I have half of my dough, and I have a parchment paper, and I'm going to put another one on top. And then we're going to roll it out. Stretch out. This is as square as I can get it, but it's okay. We're going to cut it anyways. So I'm going to try to trim the edges because we want it to be a square, and you'll see why. Well, rectangle, square, you know. And don't throw these out because pie dough is very, very easy to reuse. I want to show you how thick this is. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see, but like, I want to say like an 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little more. It's a little more on the thick side because we want a nice flaky pie crust. And we're going to cut it in half. As you can see, this is not even at all, so don't kill yourself over this. We'll start with this little one right here. I'm just going to flatten it more because these were kind of skinny, these little edge ones. I'm going to get my filling in here, like so. I'm going to take the other skinny one. And this is going to go on top. We're going to gently press. And then with a fork, we're going to seal it. And it makes it look pretty. And then I'm gonna make little holes so it doesn't explode in the oven. And then there we have it, the first one. This one was kind of, yeah. And I'm just gonna continue and do the rest. Alright, you guys, so mine made about 15, but as you can see, they're all like different sizes. And my recipe was doubled. Now again, it depends on your thickness of the dough and the size. These are fairly large, as you can see. All right, let me put my hand next to one. So they're pretty big, but you can make them smaller or bigger, or you can just make a good old apple pie, just a big one. You don't have to go through all this mess. I took 2 tablespoons of sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and I sprinkled it on top just like this. I feel like it will give it like a crust, a sugar crust. And I have the oven at 350, and I'm just gonna throw them in there for 15 minutes, and I'll show you what they look like at the end. So these were in the oven for a total of 30 minutes, and I also let them cool when I took them out for around 10 minutes because the dough is really flaky, so you don't want to fuck with them when they like are really, really hot. So I want to show you the inside. So, my God, I am so excited for this. Mmm. Wow. They're still really hot. But holy shit. Mmm. Mmm. These are so good. Totally vegan and cruelty free. Let me know if you make them. And thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Mmm. Mmm.